Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I have a fun Mustang to show you that we're offering for sale. Come on over and take a look at it. This car is a 1968 Mustang two-door coupe. It's a car that we purchased from a family where sadly the fellow had passed away, but he just loved restoring old cars. And most of his cars, we bought 3 cars from him so far, 2 Corvair convertibles and this car. He did very, very nice driver quality restorations. He typically did a lot of mechanical work to the car. You'll see if you look at our videos underneath, our pictures underneath, there's a lot of new parts on this car when it was done. New shocks, new brakes, and so on and so forth. When we got the car in, we put a set of brand new tires on the car. We also changed the oil and filter and did a safety inspection on the car. The car runs and drives beautifully. I'd like to show you. The engine is a stock 289. They did put 351 cylinder heads on it. So it has different cylinder heads. It has a 2-barrel carburetor, dual exhaust, does not have headers, standard factory exhaust manifolds. But it's very nicely dialed in. The motor is very responsive. It's not over the top at all with just the 2-barrel, but it runs great. It idles smooth, it has nice power. I also like this car. We have a Mustang convertible in our shop here that we use and we rent it out. This car has the power steering, which is wonderful. So it has power assisted front steering, which really works great on this car. We also added a brand new battery when we got the car and basically checked all the fluids and everything. So the motor runs beautifully. The overall restoration on the car was nicely done. You'll see, knowing the Mustangs, all the interior, the engine compartment, inner fender skirts, all in excellent condition. The chrome trim, all the lenses are in great shape. The bumpers, he may have replaced all these, I don't know, but they're in excellent condition. Turn signal lenses, even the turn signal lenses markers work in the hood. It's kind of cool with the white stripes on it, and he has hood pins that are functional. You can use them, they do work. The overall paint is very nice. There are a few minor flaws. There's a little, actually this will probably come off, there's a little mark right there. So it is not concours quality, but it's really, really high driver quality. And it's a very usable, fun American classic. They did the stripe on the side also. The rockers are in excellent condition. I'll show you the trunk and the rear quarters. All just, I think he started with just a very nice, clean Mustang. This car would benefit from putting a set of rally wheels or something on it. Would look cool. Right now, they're the stock Mustang hubcaps. Coming around to the interior, and this is where I'm saying it's not a concours. There's a little bit of pitting on the chrome right here. So, you know, I happen to think the car's beautiful the way it is. You can take it to the next level if you choose to. The door cards, I believe these are original. But we did see where he bought, these are new, the armrests are new because we have a set of old ones in all the parts. And he put this steering wheel on, the wooden steering wheel. We do have the original steering wheel, but it is in poor condition. So it's obvious why he changed that. Does have the center console. All of the instrumentation is working on the car. It's showing 17,000, so I'm sure it's 117. So let's go with that assumption. The back seat area is nice. The upholstery is excellent on the car. And the carpeting is all new. I'm sure he replaced all of that. So the carpeting was nicely done. A lot of the upholstery, I think, is original to the car, but I won't swear to that. Either way, overall, it's in very nice condition. The header of the dash, the headliner in the car is excellent. We have all the original seat belts they would have used with the car. And it's just, I keep going back to how nicely this car drives. I wish our Mustang drove as well as this one does. As I mentioned earlier, the rear quarters are very nicely done. I do not know if he replaced the quarters. I do know it does not have the seam that you see so many times when somebody just does the lower portion of the quarters. That is not there. I am certain we'll have many Mustang people weigh in on this, on what they think. I am not a Mustang expert. What I do know is the end result, and this car turned out very nice. Over here in the trunk, I'll show you under the mat. He has insulation right here, and this sort of speaks to the quality level that he was doing on the car. Just really nicely done. He paid attention to a lot of details that a lot of people miss when they do these types of restorations. We do have an original factory jack. We have a spare wheel for the car. It's out right now. I wanted to show you the entire trunk area. Like the front, the rear lenses are in great shape. All the chrome trim is nice. The rear bumper is flawless. He has, of course, the dual exhaust. You can see the fuel filler door, the cap. All the emblems are on the car correctly. All the trim is just really nice. And all his cars are like that. He was paid attention to details. Trimmer, the stainless steel trim around the rear window is in beautiful condition, as is the parcel shelf behind the rear seat. So I think he started with a nice car to begin with and then just made it nicer. The car does come with a couple of extra parts. Nothing huge. We have the original steering wheel, shop manuals, some miscellaneous lenses, some parts he took off of the car, and some spare parts. So that all goes with the car. Coming along this side of the car, same thing. Just a nice straight Mustang. There's really no, in the paint, there are really no scratches, dents, or dings. Same thing over here. We have a little bit of corrosion on that quarter window in the rear. So that would be something. That sort of stands out. That would be nice to replace on the car. And on this side, the door card over here is very nice. This I know is a replacement. Here again, you can see the dash, the condition of the dash, which is quite nice on the car. So it's the kind of car, and I've driven this car quite a bit. I enjoy these cars. So we've been driving this car around. It's ready to go and be used just the way it is. With the new tires, the recent servicing, you can have fun with this right away. Hopefully when spring arrives, have a good time with it. And it's the kind of car you can leave it just the way it is, because it's very nice. Or you could do some odds and ends like this and make it a little nicer. That, of course, is up to the next owner, what they want to do. We will have a very realistic reserve on this car. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it was one of 3 cars we bought. There still was a Corvette in completion stages, which I may try and pick that up if I can still get that car. But all of his cars were just nicely done cars. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, email us or call us. We'll be happy to answer any questions, look for any more details, take any additional photos. We welcome anyone to come and visit this car or send someone to look at it and go over it, open to any outside inspections. It is being sold with a clean Pennsylvania title and a bill of sale. So somebody is going to get a really fun, nice driving Mustang Coupe. So please contact us, and thanks for taking the time to look at our video.